One.
Hello, my name is Adam Taylor, and this is a short presentation on Makerspaces. So, welcome. And first off, we have right here a TED Talk that I found all about Makerspaces, the community in which they inhabit, the things that they have potential to change, and just overall, it's really exciting to watch someone talk about this. So obviously, I'm not going to play it right now because I think it's 10 minutes or so, but it'll be available right next to my video, and I highly recommend it. I think it's definitely worth the watch. So, technology supporting the inquiry. So, it's very interesting because I think that technology is crucial to makerspaces in that they probably wouldn't. I mean, they could exist without each other, but I think it would be a lot less interesting, a lot less engaging. From robotics to coding and all to robotics, coding, demonstrations, laser pointers, all of these things are projects that benefit from group work, from interaction, from guidance. They're all skills that people can explore and then kind of go to someone. It's like, so where do I go from here? They don't need someone standing over them and watching them. They can just kind of like reference every once in a while. So I think the quote kind of nails this really perfectly in that you have to be able to create, you have to be able to share, you have to be able to explore. That means purely informational sites, as good as they might be, are not makerspaces. So, right here we have about supporting their process of learning. And I think that's what makerspaces are all about. And I think they're really good at this. You can find so many different things to build, discover, collaborate, and it's all project based, it's all group, it's all learning together and in a very social environment which supports it. And it's people doing it because they want to, because they find it interesting, instead of because, oh, the teacher told me to do it. And to make it even better is that there's already so many free tools and apps and everything that people have been creating for teachers for these places. And it's absolutely incredible. And they really make these maker spaces possible and engaging. So, talking about the final product of evidence, I would like to first draw attention to that picture right there. I think that sums up the value that creating has in the educational process. Just look at all those skills. All of those are things that lead up to you being able to create something. And on the left, we have a quick little warning about just because you have something that can make stuff doesn't mean you have a makerspace. It's about the environment, it's about the atmosphere, how you approach learning. Like for the example, right at the bottom is a better example where people create things. They put it all up. They come back and it's like, oh, I can see what I did. I can see what I contributed to this. It's really important that they see the evidence of their creation, I think. And so here are some of my examples. I'm incredible. So I tried to figure out Blender, which is a free 3D modeling service. And I spent probably about 2 hours. And on the left is my work. I made a very poor spaceship. I am not good at this. But on the right, you can really see the potential. Up there is something you can do with just a little bit of exploration and work and figuring out how it does. And at the bottom are incredibly interesting projects that I'm really excited to see children like work their way up to. And then Symbaloo is the next one, which is incredibly interesting because it's not really a makerspace in and of itself, but I feel like it facilitates it as you can gather all these links and information and examples into one space and then share them. You can have people join the class. You can have them look at what you're doing and go to your sites, and it's just incredibly interesting. And I think it has a lot of value as far as customization and everything goes. So, lastly, I just want to mention that I'm incredibly excited for makerspaces. They can allow you to create, explore, and collab in interesting and exciting ways. And I am just incredibly excited to see what children can do with it. And God, I'm just excited. That's all I can really think about. So I just want to thank you very much for listening and have a lovely day.